welcome back to Corey's Ballet Coaching. So today I wanted to talk about balance, because not only is balance important in dance, ballet, but it's actually really important in just everyday life, because we all have those moments where we lose our balance, we fall over, we drop the shopping. So it's something that's really, really important. There's a few different techniques you can use to really help that balance, and those proprioception muscles, which is the small muscles in our feet that help us balance. So there's a few ways to do it. Even standing in parallel, something that will help your balance is closing your eyes. Because when we close our eyes, we lose a bit of that proprioception guidance. So when our eyes are open, when we try to balance, we usually focus on a thing or a being. So when we have our eyes closed, we have none of that, and it's just about feeling the inside of our body to feel that balance. So that all comes from our center. So one thing to do that's really cool is just to stand on one leg and try and close your eyes and see how long you can balance for. So something that really helps this, and I only learnt this recently, is when we're balancing on one leg, like you would when your eyes are open, focus on an object to keep your balance. If you look at an object before you close your eyes and then you picture that object, it's going to be a little easier to balance. But you will feel those tiny, minute muscles in both your feet and your calves to really, really help that balance. So doing it on each leg, wherever you want to put this leg, whether it be here, whether it be here, it's really good just to practice closing those eyes down to get that balance. You always want to feel like your tummy muscles are engaged when you balance. So that brings me back to ballet balance. So let's put our feet in first, whether you do ballet or not. This is a really, really good one. Feet are in first, and we're just going to have our hands on our hips, and we're just going to rise up and try and not wobble and feel that balance. So something to think about, you want to feel all 10 toes evenly on the floor. So whether your demi-point's a little lower, your first position might be a little narrower, the first position and demi-point for you, but you want to feel all 10 toes on the floor. You want to feel your tummy muscle engaged, and you always want to feel like there's a string at the top of your head being pulled. So this even helps when we're balancing on one leg. So say I come into a retire, which in ballet is where we do all our pirouettes and turns. I want to feel all five toes on the floor. I want to feel my tummy muscles engaged, and I want to feel a string at the top of my head. And then hopefully you'll balance. So all those things are really important. Toes on the floor, tummy muscles engaged, string through the head. Now, I want to do one more really fun exercise. You might need to get some equipment around the room for this one, but this one's really, really, really awesome to help us with that wobbling and that balance. So I'm going to do my genie move. And if it worked, all the equipment appeared. Look at that, guys. Okay, so whether it is just a pillow from around your house, adding a layer of wobble underneath your feet when you're balancing is a really good one. It's really not only going to strengthen your feet, it's going to strengthen your calves, your entire leg, and it's just all round going to help your balance. So you'll get those nice toned calves in the end. So whether you're using just a pillow, I've got a foam square here, which is really, really good. That added challenge, you could roll up a towel, but the end goal is to have something like this wobble board. So you're standing on your thing that makes it really wobbly and hard to balance. Now the next thing to do is to practice when we're moving whether we can keep that balance. So this is an exercise that's really great, whether you're on cushion, towel, whatever. So you want to have something to pick up and throw down. So I've got my overball in this case, and you want to bend your knee, which really helps strengthen the glute. You want to pick up the ball. You might want to even change your eye level, because changing your eye level, as we know, we use our eyes to balance, so that really helps. And then we want to drop it down in a new place. We're going to go down, pick up the item, change our eye level, and then drop it down. Now, I learned this one at the Australian Ballet, and it is awesome. My calf is already burning, and so is my glute, which is great. Now, most importantly, guys, whichever exercise we choose to do, we've always got to do it on the other leg. Now, the goal might be to eventually be able to do this with your eyes closed, but I don't know if, oh, isolation is the time for such massive goals. Hope this one helps, guys.